Hey guys, I'm heading out to the tree stands and the game cams, and I'm going to spread some of this corn I got along with the blocks I already have out there. I figure I'll take a couple buckets a week out and dump it, and I'm just going to fill this bucket up. I have some apples that were just laying in the yard. I have a crab apple tree kind of next to my property there, and so throw some of them in there too. But I have two cameras, and I always swap my SD cards out, if you can see right there, and then I'm going to also replace the batteries. It takes 3 or 4 C batteries each camera, so I'm going to put a couple batteries in. I think I might set it for video for a while, and so I'm going to take some of that out, and if I have any good pictures on it, I haven't been out there in a couple weeks, so about a week and a half actually. So got the Glock and the extra mag, always carry that with me. So let's fill this bucket up and head on out. All right, I got my bucket full of corn, and has some other stuff mixed in it that they make especially for deer. But I'm gonna do this for the next few weeks because in Pennsylvania you can't bait deer 30 days before archery, or 30 days before hunting season. You got to have everything out of there. You can't bait or do any of that. So I got to, by the beginning of September, have my blocks all out and all my stuff out of there. But the good thing about where my one main stand is, my apple grove stand where I hunt out the most, is I have a wild apple orchard, and the apples are, actually some of them are starting to fall a little bit right now, but what's great about it is it just gives natural food and brings in the deer naturally. So I do this, try to get some pictures of deer and stuff, but it's nice because the apples come in right, starting in September there, so it really doesn't hurt me too much. So let's go dump this corn and put some batteries in the game cam. The one good thing is we've got a lot of rain these past few days, and the nice thing about that, it's a little more quieter as you walk in the woods. So you might be able to sneak up on some deer. That's my hope. I usually kick 1 or 2 out when I walk in, so let's see what happens. There's one right there. There's another one. Awesome. Beautiful thing. Kick 2 of them up right there. All right, I'm at my main stand. That's the stand I hunt out the most. And there's one of my game cams. I'll spread these out more. There's my other game cam. But there's one of my apple licks blocks. Wow, they've been tearing that up pretty good. And what I'm going to do is, here, see if I can do this without shutting off the camera. Hold on a second. Well, I'm going to have to shut it off. Hold on. Alright, what I did was I dumped that bucket of corn and apples just right by the apple licks block. And they'll have that tore up pretty soon. But right now I'm going to change these camera batteries because I noticed last time I came they were pretty weak, and what we'll do is we'll shut it off, and it still has some life in it, but I could tell it was kind of weakening, so I'm going to change the batteries on this one and that one. I think I'll set it on video too for a little bit, see what happens. So let's get these changed out. Alright, I'm going to head out of the woods and starting, you know, probably in the next couple of weeks. I don't like to be out here a lot. I like to just come out, switch the cards real quick. I might move a camera here in another week or so, but I like pretty much just coming out and getting out because I just don't want to leave any traces. I want to keep them as least spooked as I possibly can, because, you know, I want to be, you know, have them comfortable when the season starts. The season starts, I believe, this year. I think it's October 1st, beginning of October. Archery starts, so I want to have them as close to being not scared as possible. So we'll see what happens. But the good thing about those cameras too is when you switch the batteries out, if you do it right away, you don't have to set the date and time and all that other stuff. It automatically, it saves it for, you know, a little bit, and you can just switch the batteries out and switch your cards, and it's already running. But I set it on video. I think I'm gonna take for about 3-4 days of video. I don't like to leave it on video too long. They take 10-second clips because it uses the batteries quite a bit. So I'll probably walk back out and dump another bucket midweek, or maybe towards the end of the week. It's Sunday right now, so and then switch it back to camera. So hopefully I'll get some good video of them eating that corn and apples and the blocks. So I'm heading out now, out of the woods. Hopefully I got some good pics on the camera.